Hello everyone, I think I'm live. Yes, it's Andrea Caprio here. Welcome to today's video with me, some time with me. As you know, I try to make that a weekly occasion here where I want to share a little bit something out of my life about things that happen either in my practice or things I pick up or so. So I'm glad to be here and hopefully I can interact with you. So first of all, please do let me know if you're here. Wave like a little like or a heart or something, or maybe in the comments you can just type where you call in from, or of course if you have any questions here. So today I want to talk about cravings and what type of eater you are. I will have an announcement to make about really a great occasion for you to find out more how to overcome cravings, so just stay tuned a little bit. I will share it shortly. And also I have recently done a masterclass, and if you missed it, this is your chance actually to get part of the masterclass that I want to share. And I want to do something a bit new, something fun. I have a quiz actually. It's what type of eater are you quiz, right? So basically the quiz helps you to find out what kind of eater you are. And I love quizzes. I don't know about you, but I love quizzes. I mean, I had a time I was doing all kind of quizzes on Facebook or whatever it was, right? Not always the best time to spend your time on, or the best thing to spend your time on, but I believe, the way I'm doing this quiz, or have been doing this quiz, is obviously that it gives you, some results and gives you some way of addressing those issues, right? The whole idea behind that quiz is, of course, helping you. So it's not just, a quiz that doesn't help you to anything. This quiz is really helping you. And additionally to that, when you do the quiz, then I also invite you to get on a session with me if you're interested, and I can go a little bit deeper based on your answers of the quiz, and then personalize it and really help you get an action plan for you together. So what I want to do is I want actually to share with you the quiz live. But before I do that, I want to share one thing. So let me just put my aircon off for a moment here, so probably you don't have the noise in your ears. Okay, I will copy here the quiz into the comments. So the link to the quiz, so you can, if you want, you can do it live here. And there is also a link which, before we start with the quiz, I want to share that information with you. I have been, as you know, I had recently my Food Freedom Festival, so I have obviously taken a lot of contact with people, and I have somebody Caroline, who is a really good friend as well, and she just has also done a summit in a different format than I have done, and it's called Taming Your Cravings Summit. She has invited over 21 days, 21 speakers, each day basically one interview with the expert speakers she has invited is airing, and one of those expert speakers is me. Yay! So I will of course share my my details about my approach around cravings and all that, but I of course would love you to see that interview, because I share really amazing tips that normally I don't share necessarily here. But also there are really great other speakers that are, some of them by the way were on my summit, so we definitely we have top level speakers. And I know she has it as well in Taming Your Cravings Summit. They're really great speakers that all help you to overcome your cravings, right? And the great news is that this is over 21 days. There is also, you can also get a really package, so you can keep those talks and get extra gifts and so on. It's really great price as well. There's a special, but you get from me in the link, in the comments is the link. You get a free pass instead of paying if you want that. And the good news is, even though if it's already a little bit late, I know it started already, but you can still watch all the talks while it's on. I think it's until Sunday or something like that. So you can still watch all those talks that were happening already, and of course those that are coming up. And if you want to keep those, then you can of course then sign up for the VIP package. I don't know what her name about that is. So check out the comments, link in the comment. There's the sign up link to join for free the Taming Your Cravings Summit. It's absolutely awesome, and you get another chance to listen to me if you want. So I'm speaking on Saturday, if I'm not wrong. Good. Now I want to talk about cravings. Now let me try and do something. Give me a second. I just need to set up my. Okay, let's see if I can set this up. I hope I'm not gonna go. I don't know if I can change that over. Um, okay, I hope. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this? If anybody can maybe let me know. Let me just drag something over here. If anybody can let me know. Yes, you can see that because I see it. Okay, but you should see only one here. Um, let's try that. Sorry, this is a little bit over my secondary display. Yes, there we are. Okay, so I think you see that. Great. So that is basically my quiz. By the way, the link to that quiz is also in the comments. So just check in the comments, there is the link, one for the Taming the Cravings Summit, and also if you want to do it while I do it or even after, you can always do the quiz yourself. So I want to share some interesting facts about the quiz, which was quite funny in the quiz. And so let me try and start this one. This is exciting. Okay, so the question is, do you love eating? So I invite you, of course, to the quiz in your own time. I would highly recommend that because, of course, it's not about me or you or me or anybody else, or it's about you, okay? So I will provide you a little bit the answer. So I will say I love eating, definitely, right? Now, by the way, 92% of the people love eating too, right? Now, you usually eat when you are sad or happy, while watching TV, when it's convenient, or at regular intervals. So I let you choose yours. I am choosing at regular intervals, right? Next, now, by the way, sorry, I should always wait. So most people are actually at regular intervals, but there was a mix here, I must say. By the way, I forgot to say that earlier. This quiz was done by, at the time when I checked it out, which was a couple of days ago, by 443 people. So basically, I analyzed all the replies of 443 people, and I'm giving you a little bit the feedback why we do this. Now, how does food make you feel? Nothing? Sad? Happy? Fulfilled? What is it? And maybe you want, by the way, to share this in the comments here, so feel free to do so, or do the quiz in your own time. So what is interesting, that most people here replied happy and fulfilled. How does food make you feel? For myself, I would say fulfilled. Sometimes probably happy, but fulfilled in general. I really like this. Complete the sentence. You tend to feel over food. So no control, powerless, on autopilot, energized. Now, for me, I will answer energized, but most people actually, and really the majority, either said no control or autopilot. I wonder what's for you. For me, definitely food makes me energized, but now I'm choosing my food. I walked with my talk, I have done all the work, so I really, I have a good relationship with food now, and that's, I think, what food should make you feel, but not everybody is there. What do you usually eat? Only balanced meals, any food available, food out of bags, containers, boxes, or directly out of the fridge. Often eat what I crave or eat comfort food. So for myself is, in general, I eat balanced meals, but big thing is definitely people are mostly replying that they eat the food they crave, or crave or comfort food. That's mostly what was ticked, by the way. It was really a lot. So what is it for you? I would love to know that in the comments. Really share this. This would be great. It's a fun quiz today. I wanted to do a little bit of fun thing. Right, now the next thing, how do you feel when you overeat? I don't overeat. Sometimes I'm left feeling less satisfied. Sometimes feel I'm mindlessly detached from my body's needs. I tend to regret overeating. Now I'm asking you, what do you think is the one that was answered the most? which of those? Type them in the comments and I will tell you in a second. Okay, now for me to answer, look, quite honestly, I mean, I very seldom don't overeat, very seldom. It can happen sometimes, you know, that I'm a little bit detached or so. I don't regret overeating usually, but just to give you the answer, the 71% regret overeating. It's a staggering number, I must say. I was quite surprised. I would say I very seldom overeat. It happens probably once a year or so, so that would apply, so whatever it is for you. Right, do you eat when you are sad or stressed? Now, I actually do, and 84% others replied as well, but it's probably, I might have actually to change this question a little bit, I realize, because, you know, I eat when I'm sad and stressed, but I also eat when I'm not sad and stressed, right? So, anyway, great. Do you eat dinner even if you just had a burger an hour ago? Also there, I actually got an interesting reply. So 61% said no, but that means that 38% said yes. And I don't eat when I had a burger, or not dinner, an hour ago. I mean, I don't eat at all. Mostly I don't eat burgers in any case, but yeah. Do you eat on time only and enough to get you through the next meal? For me, in general, I say yes, but 72% said no. Now, how is that? So this is basically for you. Oops, this is not supposed to show here. Let me just change this. I don't know why this shows up here. Okay, so basically this is normally what then gives you the results. So this is basically the quiz I have for you. So as I said, you are, you see here the link that you can find in the comments for you to find out what type of eater you are. Now this will give you several replies. So it will give you the answer of if you're a stress eater, if you're more an emotional eater, if you are more an energized eater, so on. So depending on that, of course, you want really to overcome, or you want rather to address. So I want just to go back here. So I hope you can see me now. Should be, I see myself. So yes, definitely. Great, so now I know how to work that. So you definitely want to find out, right, what kind of eater you are so you can address it. And that is, of course, some work I do with my clients. So if you are more the stress or emotional type of eater, you definitely want to go a little bit deeper, you know, and work on the root causes of these issues, right? And then maybe address those. So you might want to find out what is the source of your stress and work on the stress. If you are somebody who needs food to, you know, get an energy boost, that might mean that you are probably having issues with your blood sugar. So you need to address balancing the blood sugar, right? So you need, for example, change maybe the food you eat more protein-rich foods instead of rather a carb-rich food diet. If you are, for example, more an emotional eater, right? Sad, depression, anxiety or so, you want probably to go a little bit deeper and look at these areas. So as I mentioned for you, or as I put out here, it really depends where you are at, and I always love helping clients to do that and personalize this a little bit. So as I mentioned earlier, you can always get a free session with me. So if you sign up with this, there should normally be a link there that allows you to book that. If not, just contact me. And like this, I can go a little bit deeper, but you always want to look at the root cause of what what are your issues are, and then address those. And then start always small. So that's super important as well, as to start small and doing small little changes. For example, adding more protein will definitely reduce your cravings, right? To eat more regularly will help you to overcome hunger. To maybe practice portion control will avoid, overeating, to look at the triggers of when you binge eat or stress eat or so, and addressing those will probably avoid them. Looking maybe at your initial root causes more on the emotional side, maybe some trauma in your life or limiting beliefs or so that you need to work on, maybe with a therapist or with a nutrition coach or so. All these kind of things is definitely something you want to look at to overcome this. And that is something, working with my clients, what we do, because in the end it's not about dishing out a meal plan or diet. It's really having a personalized approach according to the type of eater you are, right? Just having a low carb diet, if that's not your issue, is not going to help you, right? If you struggle with emotional eating, you need to address those. So it's very important, this personalization. And going back again, what I wanted to share again is, as I mentioned earlier, there is the Taming Your Cravings Summit, which is happening at the moment, where I'm one of the expert speakers actually, and I'm super happy about that and excited. You still get free access, so I have a free invitation for you. The link is in the comment, and of course also to my quiz. Now I would love to get some comments here from you, maybe what the results are, or some of the questions you want maybe to share that, so I hope to find out, or maybe you have some questions now once you've done the quiz, so feel free to type them in the comment. Let me know, and I look forward to seeing you in the Taming Your Cravings Summit. My name is Andrea Caprio, and I look forward seeing you next time. And remember, any questions, just type them in the comments. Bye bye.